Okay, so this is going to be Receive and Turn You. This is a request by one of you guys. It's a pretty cool, easy rock lick. So you're going to want to do drop D. So drop your sixth string a whole step. So it's D, A, D. And we're only going to need to use those 6 strings. You are going to need 4 strings. String 6, 5, 4, and 3. So I'm just going to play the riffs that are involved. It's going to be in a 4. So we have a... The next riff would be like a transitional. And that brings into the... Now you don't have a low tune guitar like drop C, so when he does the next part, just go up. You hear the guitar go down, but assuming you don't have one that goes that low, just transpose it up. So, and then next I'm going to teach you the transition is the whole thing on that line. You're going to need 4 strings. So let's go ahead and talk about the very first riff. In drop D, it's going to be 1 E and so there's going to be 4. D, 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 D. And then the next part, you're going to do your first finger on the 3rd fret. So that'd be, now here's the catch, it'd be, now on beat 3, you're going to play that again. So it's 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and okay? So with that case, you hammer on the 5th fret. At this point, you're going to do 5, 3, 1 for that last solid beat of the 4/4. So this time on 4, we're going to change it to, so I'm doing 5th fret of my 5th string, pull off to the 3rd fret, play the 3rd fret again, and hammer on the 5th fret. 3 E and 4 E. Okay, so you hear that quite a bit, and then there'll be a transition into the whole part right here. So that's just going to be a... What is going to be is kind of like the syncopated idea. We're going to play the E string 3 times, or the D string now, the 6th string 3 times, then the 3rd fret 3 times, then the 5th fret 3 times. So we have then the 5th string 3 times, and that's going to make it to where we do the 3rd fret and the 5th fret of the 5th string twice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and 2. And so it's still in a 4. It just gives it kind of a groove because it's asymmetrical. Then we go into the whole slide part too. So that's going to be the 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret of our low D string. I believe that happens 4 times, and then he's going to go down to C, but in this case we're just going to stay up to this one. So it's going to be C, 4th fret, then the 5th fret of the 5th string. And then you're going to get a transition back into the very beginning of the piece, which is going to be 3, 4, 5 of the 5th string, 3 of the 4th string back to the 5th fret of the 5th string. So we have, then we're going to do another 4 or 5. Because we're kind of like doing like a bluesy little idea, like chromatic lick, then slide up to the 7. So once again, then we're going to do 5 of 3, back to 7 of 4, 5 of 3, and then we're going to end it with 7 of 3. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to stop and find number markings of where this is all is at. Okay, I wanted to do the run through at the end of the lesson because it can be very repetitive, and I don't want to steer away anyone from learning it because you probably know how repetitive the beginning can be. It's a lot of the extra fill that makes it sound really cool. So Here we just have drums and vocals kicking in. And I'll be coming in and out. But this will kind of help guide you with the riffs that I showed you and where and when to play them. All again. In about 15 seconds. It's gonna happen. That's when that transitional riff would come in. Before these, now go up to the C that I talked about. Second time. Third time. On the fourth one, we're going to go up.